A market edge is one of the most misused terms in finance, and that's because of an inherent misunderstanding of what it means from the public related to financial speculation. This is why I set out to create my YouTube channel in the first place. For example, my most popular video on my YouTube channel, Arbitrage Profit with Zero Risk High Frequency Trading, I discuss a market asymmetry that high frequency traders take advantage of through the form of arbitrage. Now, the reason why arbitrage is one of the most pure forms of market edge is because the market edge is actually known to everyone. The thing with arbitrage that makes it profitable is not necessarily that no one knows what the market edge is. It's how fast you can take advantage of that market edge, and if you're able to take advantage of that market edge before everyone else. The risk comes from the back-end investment of making investments into software and gaining that information at faster than everyone else, or bandwidth to the exchange's servers. That's where the risk comes for arbitrage trading. It's not necessarily financial speculation risk, but it's investment risk in the back end. Now, with that being said, there are other forms of market edge that you can gain outside of just specifically arbitrage trading, and that's what I've talked about on my channel, specifically with my alternative data and equities video and Bitcoin social arbitrage video. In my Bitcoin social arbitrage video, I go over an alternative data thesis that I performed just over a couple of years ago before the big Bitcoin boom post-COVID. And this was because there was a lot of pent-up money in the economy and people were very risk on. I identified a point in the economy post GameStop era where people were looking for the next big financial speculative investment. And that investment ended up being Bitcoin. And I was able to see that through different alternative data sources before it actually occurred in the market. Now, this thesis has been successful over and over again. I performed alternative data analysis before COVID, post the COVID crash, when there was a lot of change in the economy related to consumer spending habits and things like that. In addition to when the economy has now slowed down a bit more and has entered more of a recessionary period. Alternative data has allowed me to gain insights in the market that have not been priced in. So I've been able to achieve information asymmetries compared to the market with this alternative data analysis. And obviously, it was not just through what I've shown on my YouTube channel. While I tried to be transparent as possible, in the meantime, in the background, I have had my own private platform that I developed in order to perform this alternative data analysis and find these opportunities that some of which I've talked to my YouTube channel and some of which I've just performed with my own personal trading accounts. Now, as I made this platform, obviously it was something that I saw was not yet created in the market. I knew that people in large hedge funds and financial institutions were already using software like this because as I went on different calls with alternative data providers and other people in the industry, I started to realize that what I was building was something that was already being used by these million or billion-dollar hedge funds, but no one in the public was really able to gain access to this information or this form of analysis in any easy way that I was doing it myself. So I thought that there was a huge opportunity in the market to provide value not only for financial speculation, but also for market research, sector research, economic research, marketing research. A platform like this related to alternative data analysis is extremely useful for a multitude of different things. And that's why I decided to launch my new platform today, Ticker Trends. Ticker Trends is an all-in-one alternative data platform, and that starts from the very beginning with the data sources. Data sources on the Ticker Trends platform are curated by the Ticker Trends team, which currently includes web data, search data, and social data. Now, we believe that these three types of data are the most important and the most valuable when it comes to encompassing the success of different financial companies or performing any type of market research. Just with these three data sources, which are added to the platform as we speak at this moment, I already believe that these are three of the most valuable data sources in terms of what you can extract from it in terms of financial speculation or economic research. Now, in the future, of course, we will be adding new features, new data sets, and different things like that. But the great thing about the Ticker Trends platform is that all of this data is handled for you. So we're building everything in the back end in terms of collecting this data daily, making sure it's updated, making sure that the data sources are good. If one data source goes down, or if we need to add more data sources in the future, then we are going to be curating those data sources. And of course, there's a lot of overhead cost with that as well. Then once you have those data sources, and once everything is on the platform for users, they can upload whatever data they like that they would like to track on their own account, or they can utilize the existing data already added on the platform, which is a big advantage of why Ticker Trends is a collaborative platform. If there are a lot of users using the Ticker Trends platform, adding data, analyzing data, and different things like that, then other people on the platform can also take advantage of the fact that some people have already maybe looked into what types of data can be best for different tickers, for example, etc. Ticker Trends is much larger than just a data platform itself. It's also a community and a resource of guides and information in order to use everything that comes with Ticker Trends successfully, because we can build an amazing platform, but if people don't know how to use it, then it doesn't matter how amazing our platform is. So that's why with Ticker Trends, we have very in-depth guides, in addition to videos, which are actually already on the Adrian Nav channel. If you go to the playlist section, you can see the Ticker Trends guides, which are already created. And of course, over time, there will be more guides added to that as we add new features, and tips and tricks videos, which will be very, very important as to using the Ticker Trends platform successfully to achieve the goal that you are looking to achieve. Now, when you go on the Ticker Trends website, which is tickertrends.io, you will notice that the Ticker Trends Ticker Plus data platform is a subscription. And the reason why it's a subscription is because, as I was mentioning before, alternative data is not just a one-time, pay and stop type of thing. Alternative data is constantly evolving over time, and there are a lot of overhead costs, which is why hedge funds have to invest millions and millions of dollars into building platforms like this, because you have to pay for the data. There's a lot of back-end costs in terms of servers, in terms of constantly operational processes that go into making a platform like this. So the reason why the pricing is $200 a month, which is just a beginning price, so this can increase over time depending on where the market goes. The reason why it's at this price is because this is actually a very, very cheap price compared to all of the costs that go into making a platform like this. Alternative data is not cheap, and that's why it's so valuable and also so rare for especially retail traders to gain access to. So what's included in a platform like this is custom tickers, social data, custom formulas, popular page, web trend data, financial data, pro chart, daily updated data. Basically everything on the platform is included in this one subscription. It's currently not locked down at all, so any of our users who join the platform can basically do as much as they want with everything that we provide to them. Again, this could change in the future, but since it's early on in the Ticker Trends life cycle, we just want people to get onto the platform, to use it, to test it, to give us feedback. And we are a big development team that's constantly improving the platform. So definitely expect to see changes very, very rapidly as the platform matures. But the great thing about that is that the pricing is super elastic with what we provide. I think that $200 a month is in fact very low compared to what type of value you can gain from a platform like this. So it's easy for us to say that as the platform improves, you're really getting an amazing deal at a $200 per month price. While that might not seem cheap, for the value that you're getting out of it, it's certainly a bargain in my opinion. Alternative data is super useful for a lot of different types of things. It's not only financial markets, it's also market research, economics. I mentioned some of it earlier, but this platform really caters towards all of that. That's again why we have the community and the guides and the tips and tricks videos, because it's really important to know how to use a platform like this successfully.